Well, it turns out Hillary Clinton is one of these people who wants to not only exalt whistleblowers, she doesn't want to help whistleblowers or give protection to whistleblowers. Hillary Clinton, it's been reported, she wants to not protect people like Julian Assange and people like Edward Snowden. She says she wants their prosecution. But according to WikiLeaks, she's called for for an assassination of Julian Assange. And Mediaite reports that one of their campaign managers will not disavow that she said that. Well, here's what they said. Here's according to WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks, if you read this, it says they're talking about Julian Assange and the problem, and Clinton's State Department was getting pressure from President Obama and his White House inner circle, as well as heads of state internationally, to try and cut off Julian Assange's delivery of the cables. And if that effort failed, then to forge a strategy to minimize the administration's public embarrassment over the contents of the cables. Hence, Clinton's early morning November meeting of state top brass, who floated various proposals to stop, slow, or spin the WikiLeaks contamination. That is when a frustrated Hillary Clinton, sources said, at some point blurted out a controversial query. Quote, "Can we just drone this guy?" Clinton inquired, offering a simple remedy to silence Assange and smother WikiLeaks via a planned military drone strike. According to State Department sources, the statement drew laughter from the room, which quickly died off when the secretary kept talking in a terse manner. Clinton said Assange, after all, was a relatively soft target. Quote, walking around freely and thumbing his nose without any fear of reprisals from the United States. So here her campaign manager, Robbie Mook, goes on, and here's what so they asked her, hey, did she really say this? She wants to just use the drone program to assassinate people that are inconvenient? Now who's being naive, Kay? That's how I always think about that movie, The Godfather, right? Where Kay says to Michael, but businessmen don't have people killed. He says, now who's being naive, Kay? Do it all the time. What do you think war is? What do you think all those guys at Raytheon, all those guys at General Dynamics, at what's the company that
GE?
At Halliburton.
Oh, hell, yeah.
They're killing people for money. That's the whole deal. We kill people for money. Most of our wars has been killing people. Most of them.
Nothing would hurt profits more than peace.
Peace really does hurt.
People
cuts into profits.
Right.
Here's what Robbie Mook had to say when they asked him about this.
Has tweeted out that Hillary Clinton has suggested a drone attack against his life. Can you respond to that? Do you think that was said in jest? Is it untrue? How are you taking that?
I'm reticent to comment on anything that the WikiLeaks people have said. They've made a lot of accusations in the past
that have been proven to be true, and they've really humiliated us, embarrassed us with the truth, and so I'm not going to comment on those guys running around spreading the truth like that. That's spreading the truth around like that really sullies the political environment, and it creates a toxic culture of truth. And then everything just grinds to a halt. So then he goes on to spin it towards Donald Trump. He just goes on.
Donald Trump.
Yeah. So he just goes on to spin it, and then he doesn't talk about it. So there we have it. So this is the kind of world we live in. Not only do we not protect truth tellers and whistleblowers, but we have people at the head of state, tippy top of government, trying to figure out ways to murder them. Ooh, yippee. USA. USA.